so we are here to talk about digital assurance. I think we've seen such a varied interest in assurance, and assurance has been there for a long time. In many ways, auditing, people refer to it as, but there's the traditional audit mindset. I think Mobius has seen that digital assurance is a core part of SDT, our strategy into the future, and I think clients are asking more and more of us to provide digital assurance services. What do you think is our service offering and our differentiator in the space?
I think our differentiator is just because we've got some practical experience behind us. So it's about reasonable and realistic kind of implementation of controls versus, following a textbook approach. And I think it literally is just the fact that with that experience of implementation and that practical view, as well as the fact that we see some controls implemented across various industries, across various different clients, the ability to kind of implement a simple and executable control is just improved.
And I think, why are clients asking for this now? I mean, it's been there. Why do you think clients want more of this? Do you think it's because of the interactions with multiple third parties or other bodies or internally and externally? What's driving this?
Yeah, I think it's just that ecosystem of interconnectedness, where there is almost that view that you're only as strong as your weakest link. And essentially the whole entire, organization, the ecosystem is dependent on everyone having some level of trust that your other party is doing and the utmost that they can to secure your data. So there's just been an increase in people being required to either attest to independently or have someone come in and attest to independently the fact that they've got their house in order. So what we're seeing is a lot of that requirements to say, can you please give us that independent view? Is that something you can surface? You don't want to necessarily get audited 365 days a year. So is there a way that you can provide some level of assurance that certain industries or certain companies will be happy to give a baseline assurance that yes, this company knows what they should be doing and are doing an appropriate job at securing data.
So building on experience, coming up with a practical mindset, but and still remaining independent at the same time, using our consulting background. I think that's something that we always pride ourselves, but we still remain independent in what we do. Okay, so Candice, some examples of the types of reviews or services we're offering in the digital assurance space?
We're seeing a lot of work in the cloud, as well as SWIFT, so SWIFT assessments, independence assessments, which are kind of mandated globally for SWIFT service providers, and then also a lot of DevOps.
Okay, nice. I think that's great. I think for us, it's a big strategy. I think customers really need this, and I think it's here to stay. So
agreed.
Yeah.